Hi everyone, it's Sloan Rhodes here with your spiritual guidance for the week of April 29th, 2018. This is for all astrological signs as we look at the energetic weather for the week. Now, I did have an announcement. I am super excited. My online courses are available. They go up tomorrow for purchase. And I have all the love readings and the life purpose and career readings up tomorrow as well. So I have a lot going on for everyone tomorrow. And I'm super excited, of course, to share the online courses with you. I have how to get started with oracle cards for beginners, and then I have the intermediate advanced course, the 3 pillars of intuition, a methodology for reading oracle and tarot cards. And they look really great. They're super informative. I think you're going to really love them. My very talented daughter, Meadow Rhodes, is a filmmaker, and she filmed and edited all the courses. And we had so much fun making the courses. And so my daughter edited together a little bloopers reel as a small little promo. So I am debuting it here at the end of this video if you would like to watch it. It's just fun. I wanted to share some of the fun that we had making the course with all of you. So if you would like to, you can watch that. But let's go ahead and get started with the spiritual guidance video for the week, April 29th, 2018, all astrological signs. Today I'm drawing from the Astrological Reading Cards deck, choosing one card for the overarching theme. Okay, here we go. Taurus. Interesting. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Well, for some of you, there may indeed be a Taurus in your life, and so this may resonate even more for you. Some of you may actually have a Taurus sun, moon, or rising. But in truth, regardless of whether it's an individual, it's an energy. You know, the energy of Taurus is very abundant, very luxurious, very sensual, very earthy, very practical. So this is the energy that we are looking forward to during the week. You may want to indulge yourself this week. You may have a desire to spoil yourself a little bit. Just watch any desire to overindulge. With the Taurus energy, it can be, as I mentioned, very sensual, very earthy. But when it can veer into sort of hedonism, that's when it can become problematic. But let's go ahead and get some additional cards based on this Taurus energy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share everything I've been working on with everyone tomorrow. We also have Cancer under the deck. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So we have very earthy energy as the overarching theme, but there is this underlying energy of that emotional, kind of sometimes moody Cancer energy, very deep, very watery, very mysterious in many ways. So it's kind of an interesting juxtaposition of those two energies for the week. It feels almost like the Cancer energy is something that we are coming out of more as we go into the more practical, earthly energy of the Taurus this week. But for some of you, it may linger a little longer. And for some of you, there may be a Cancer in your life who's also prominent. All right, so I'm going to get 3 cards, one looking at what our ego may try to distract us with based on this overarching energy of the Taurus energy. One card in the position of what our heart asks that we explore further with an open-hearted nature, of course, with the heart energy. And then one card in the position of what we can look forward to regardless. Let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm drawing from the Tarot of the Spirit deck by Pamela and Joyce Eakins. Okay, so our ego may try to distract us with the Empress. Goes so nicely with that very sensual Taurus energy. As I mentioned, you know, it can kind of veer into overly sensual, overly permissive, overly hedonistic. Oh my gosh. And the heart asks that we explore further the High Priestess energy, Very different energy than the Empress. And what we can look forward to regardless is a Four of Fire. Flame of Spirit in this deck, which is the Wands energy, Four of Wands. Looks like there is a beautiful energy towards, regardless of what occurs during the week, there is this sort of focus on family, on home, and possibly a celebration, maybe a wedding or a birthday celebration. Certainly an initiation of some sorts as someone bumps up to another level. Could be a Taurus individual in your life, or even possibly a Cancer. All right, so we have this beautiful earthy energy with the Taurus energy. You may feel a desire to get outdoors as well, spend time in nature, go to or even going to the spa. You know, this energy of luxuriating and in your physical body, right? Being very sensual, being very connected to the earth, eating. You know, you may even want to eat a lot. Now, the Empress energy, in terms of what the ego may try to distract us with, the Empress energy is all about creation, all about enjoying the abundance of life. But when the ego is working with this energy in conjunction with that Taurus energy, it can get very hedonistic. It can get very self-centered. And it may even be an individual in your life who is very demanding. Give me more. I want more. You know, more money, more wealth, more goods. You know, and so this person may be very demanding. It could be you in this way. And it can be very, very distracting. And it could be very seductive. There may be someone who's trying to use sexual manipulation during this week in order to attain their needs. You know, so make sure that your needs align with this individual's. And make sure that you're not, you know, using sexual manipulation in order to get what you want. Because the heart asks that you explore further the High Priestess energy. So we have these two beautiful archetypal energies. One is the Mother Goddess, you know, and the other is the High Priestess, you know, the spiritual goddess. And the spiritual goddess, the High Priestess energy, she is all about going within. She's very clear-sighted. She knows who she is. She doesn't feel the need to manipulate in order to get what she wants. She just knows what she wants. She emanates out what she wants. Neither of these energies aren't either good or bad, but because one is in the position of the ego, I'm reading it a different way. If it were reversed, I'd read it in a different way. But the Empress is in that egoic energy, so she may be someone who's very prominent, very much someone just on your mind a lot, even if it's an individual. It may even be that you just have sex on your mind a lot this week. You feel could be inspired by spring here in the Northern Hemisphere. But the High Priestess energy, the heart says, don't judge. Just be. Trust your instincts. Are you being manipulated? Are you being manipulative? Are you overindulging? Are you trying to fill a hole? You know, with that Taurus energy, you know, a lot of it's about bringing in, you know, this kind of energy rather than emanating out. So you may experience this as well during this week. And the High Priestess is just like, let everything be as it is. There's no need to pull in. You have it all within. You are an abundant being just by your very essence. And if someone is acting in this way or trying to overindulge, you're able to see very clearly what's occurring. You're not getting caught up in fear and worry or feeling like you're chasing after someone who is, you know, as I mentioned, kind of seductive and trying to lure you in a little bit. And you're being asked to have courage too. We have the Seven of Fire under the deck here. Stand your ground. You know, are you going to be lured back into sort of more hedonistic desires, whether it be overindulgence in you know, carnal pleasures with the Taurus and the Empress and the egoic energy, or are you going to hold your ground, knowing that you are a divine being and that you can certainly have those experiences? You don't have to worry that you won't get another chance. You know, if someone's kind of holding out that bait for you, I don't know why it's coming in like this, but it is. You don't want to chase after it based on the fact that you think, oh, I won't ever have another chance. You know, the High Priestess knows that she has everything she needs. She attracts in situations, experiences that are very luxurious, that are very sensual, without necessarily worrying about, I need to either create it or I need to force it to happen. Now, it could be, too, with the egoic energy and the High Priestess, or in the Empress energy, that you are worried that you aren't creating the luxurious life that you want. It may be that there's a lot of fear and anxiety that you aren't giving enough to your children or your family, and that you need to create more wealth, more abundance, and you may have a desire to kind of overextend yourself in order to please others. It can show up in this way as well, or to prove that you're a sexual being, or that you're a sexy woman or man, or however it comes in for you. But these are both female and represented here with the female figure. So a lot going on there. So interesting to have the Empress and the High Priestess next to each other like this. They're not at odds, but because one's in the egoic energy and one's in the heart energy, the heart is saying, know who you are. Trust your intuition. You are seeing the situation clearly. You may get tempted with that Taurus energy to try to overextend yourself, try to be all to everyone. If it comes in, like if it's you with that egoic energy, maybe it's not someone else. It's like you want to try to prove yourself. And it could be if you are wanting children, that this week it may be more on your mind. I need to have a baby. I need to have a baby, kind of energy when that that can come in too, and then it turns into fear and worry with that egoic energy. I'm not fertile enough. Therefore I'm not whatever, or I'm not able to impregnate people. This kind of energy. So just be careful. It's not bad, as I mentioned, but it depends on what you're wanting. And the egoic energy can be very insistent. It's like sometimes when it's almost like you can't see the High Priestess because the ego is focusing in on this. If you give your ego free reign to focus in on this creation, abundance, and this kind of thing, and the heart says, relax. Everything's happening exactly as it's meant to happen. You're seeing the situation clearly. You know who you are. You've done the good work. Stand your ground. You're in the right. Don't worry. Now it's not a time to capitulate to someone. Now it's a time to, stand your ground. Don't give in. You'll know what this means for you. This is a general reading for potentially thousands of people. So these energies are going to vary for individuals, obviously, how it can play out, and certainly whether you're male or female and all of that. But regardless, it looks like there is the energy as we can all look forward to, which is the Four of Fire, an initiation of some kind. Now, for some of you on the very practical level, it may be that there's a birthday celebration, maybe with a Taurus or a Cancer, or a wedding or something like this. But even more than that, there's this idea of the initiation, the bumping up to a new level. And part of this, I think, for many of you, is can you hold your ground with these energies? These are both major arcana energy, and the ego is saying indulge, 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 and the heart is saying explore within, know who you are, trust your intuition. And so they're very different. One's more outwardly focused, one's more inwardly focused. And as you negotiate these two energies successfully for you, there is this initiation that occurs. You bump up to the next, there aren't actually hierarchies, but I'll say it in this way, spiritual level. You are able to hold your own ground, and there's a celebration, whether it's an internal celebration of, yes, I stood my ground and I feel better about myself, regardless of what it is. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the more, Taurian sensual pleasures this week. It's just when it veers into manipulation or overly trying to manifest what you want to the detriment of your heart, then it becomes painful and uncomfortable. So very interesting energy. But regardless, the Four of Fire is again, very focused on home, celebration, initiation. So it looks like we can all look forward to a happy time in that way. So, okay, I hope you find that helpful. I wish you much love, and I'm so excited to share the courses with you. If you want to see the blooper reel, we have it attached here. And look forward to the love and romance readings tomorrow, and the life purpose and career readings. And of course, the online courses will be available for purchase tomorrow. You can sign up early if you want. There's a link below. All right, much love. Hello. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of practice in, why don't we go ahead and deepen our connection to what we're going to do? A dolphin. Do the dolphin. Of it, but Meadow. The cat is scratching and meowing. Brat. No. Hi, So we're on outfit number 10 and we still haven't decided on an outfit. No, my timer. You set your timer? I get your stopwatch. We're in technology. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna film. Well, I hope you enjoyed the chorus.
The end.